So you have to think, I wonder, like, how many of us are doing a job we don't want to do, or screwing people over, or selling things for too expensive, or not doing the right thing for the prospect of poverty. I was reading this book on the Prophet Muhammad, because I'm reading the Quran, but I'm also reading these books. I'm reading this book on the Prophet Muhammad, and he was known as, tell me if I'm right, please tell me if I'm right, Al-Haq, the truth, Al-Haq, the truthful one. That's how he was known. Okay, we're good. That's how he was known. And you have to think, like, I'm in sales too, and so once upon a time, a long time ago, I was doing deals, and I wasn't making the most ethical decisions while making deals. I was definitely taking shortcuts. I was definitely selling for too expensive. And there was a point where I just didn't feel like a good person. And the company was happy. They were making money, but I wasn't happy. And I felt like I traded my soul. That was the first time. I remember I had a vision. It was very strange. I had a vision, and I don't want to go too much on the vision. Not yet. Maybe one day, but maybe on my lives. If you guys join me in my lives, you ask me about it, maybe I'll tell you. But I had a vision, and the question was, what good is it to gain all the wealth in the world if you trade your own soul? And if, let's just say, you make $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year, are you just trading your time for that, or are you trading your own morals? And this is where one of the reasons why I decided to chase objective morality, which is fascinating while I'm going down the Quran. So 268 says in Surah Al-Baqarah, the devil threatens you with the prospect of poverty and bids you to the shameful deeds of stinginess, while God promises you forgiveness and great bounties from him. And God is all bountiful and all knowing. So what this is basically telling me is that the devil, excuse me, that the devil threatens you with the prospect of poverty. The devil makes you scared of being poor. The devil makes you scared of not having a meal the next day. But what God is trying to say is, God's going to provide it for you. So don't corrupt your soul in the pursuit of wealth. And this is interesting, because this is really the same thing that Jesus said, which is, it's more difficult. It's in the Bible. I don't know where in the Bible it is, but for any of the Christians on here, if you want to tell me where it is in the Bible, that'll be great. It's more difficult for a rich man to get to heaven than for a camel to fit through the head of a pin. Which means that this is how I'm taking it, that in the pursuit of wealth, you corrupt your own soul. In the pursuit of dunya, you corrupt your own soul. And it's the fear that makes you corrupt your own soul. It's fascinating, right? Because let's just say, you think a good salary is $4,000 a month. Then you make $4,000 and you just want to buy more dunya. Then you want to make $5,000. Then you want to make $6,000. Then you want to make $10,000. Then you buy yourself a nice car. Then you buy yourself this. Then you buy yourself this. I'm not saying don't have enough to sustain yourself. I'm not saying that at all. But just don't let the money corrupt you. Realize that you can make money, but you don't want to corrupt your own self for that money. Cool. Thanks for listening, guys.